Okay, what I'm doing, I'm taking this base box. There's no pills in it. It was a 6 pill before. I want us to make it into an 8 pill, but we're going to do a 2 drive and 6, see what happens. I'm going to use regular HGs in it right now. Hold on a second here. You have to Dremel these out. They're not big enough. Toshiba openings don't fit the HGs, or the HGs do not fit into the Toshiba opening. So you have to grind these bigger so that they will fit in there. Because these will not fit. They're close, but they don't fit. See, hello, go in there. I mean, you could pound them in. Not, you don't do that. So I'm going to grind them a little bit, and we'll make those fit right in there. Now everything fits nice. It's hard to look at the camera and do that. You go like this. So everything fits. So I just have to make those a little bigger. So I had to take it apart just to do that. And so while I was taking it apart, I figured I'd disassemble everything and do it right, because I got to rewrap the transformers. The capacitors are wrong, and I wanted to clean the board. I wanted to make it look good. So there we go. Okay, when I'm going to put in new pill strips like this, new one I just put in. Here's the old one in this small transformer side. You see the slots that are in there? Let's see if we can get this right. Slot. It's where it separates the sections. Well, you have to put those in the pill strips. They don't come that way. So I take the Dremel and I go bzz, bzz, bzz. I can't do it while I'm filming, but I'm going to do it and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. But they have to be put in there. Okay, I put the grooves in, separating each pill. Bink, 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 bink. Now, when I put the solder on there, it'll keep separated. Can't forget to do that. I tend to forget sometimes, and I put it in, I'm like, oh, I got to do it now. So, well, there you go. Then you put the solder, and that's where you end up with. I'll just clean up the other side. Okay, I'm putting all the transformers back in. I took them all out, cleaned them up, and I'm putting the 120s in. There's one for each side. This one for this transformer, that one for that one. Each one I put in. Then I'm checking them as they go. They're supposed to be 120s. That's what they are. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a 120. It reads at 119, 118, 119 puff. Perfect. It's within, I don't even know, 0.5%. So I checked them all. They're all good. I got this one and one more to put in. So when I put these transformers in, I take a pill strip or a power strip, and I'll put it in the back to hold it up, because you want a gap back there. So you don't want it to touch the board, right? You want a little gap. And when you install your wires, it actually holds it up. Once you get these in there, it'll keep it from going down. You know, those wires and the wraps that go through the transformer, they'll hold that up so it won't touch. But I put this here, and then when I put the transformer in place, it keeps it off the board just enough. It's perfect. But I'm putting the last transformer in for these 6, and then I got to do the 2-pill section separately. But I'll get these done, and then I'll get into the other part next. Well, you know I'm getting somewhere because of the big mess that I created. But I'm going to try 12290 driving 62879s because the power supplies. I want to see how that's going to max out. If we have to go more, we'll go more. It might work. So now I got to wrap these transformers. I got to re-wrap them. We had 2 wraps. I'm going to have 3 wraps. Well, I'm going to actually have 2 wraps on the driver's side, but these transformers are all going to have 3 wraps on them. Those already do. So I'm going to do that next. I got some of the coaxes run already. I got the input capacitance changed on the input. I got to work on the output capacitance as soon as I get these things wrapped. That's where I'm at now. Oh yeah, and when I do my coax, I had to drill. By the way, I had to drill holes. You see there's no holes there? There were none on that one either. So what I do is I take a pill. Let me see if I have, oh, I got a bad one here. Might work, but the cap came off. I put the pill into the slot. It's late right now. And then I'll use it as a guide for my drill. So I'll hold it in there and I'll drill the hole. I'll get it started. And then I'll get it started pretty good actually. And then I'll take it out, finish drilling it, put it back in, and screw it in. And then drill this hole, the second hole, while it's in place. I mean, not all the way through, but get a good start on it, another 1/4 inch or so, and then I'll take it out, drill it all the way through, clean it up, put my, my heat sink paste on it, put it back in and screw it in. But I had to drill the holes. That's how I do it. I get these drill bits from Fat Boy ICA. Forget the size right now. But buy 10 at a time or something. Don't buy 1. And that's it. And I got my screws from them too. So I put all new screws in here. And they were all wacky. What was in here is all different kind of screws and didn't fit and stuff. But that's where I'm at right now. When I come back, it should be wrapped and quite a bit more done here. Probably be ready to put back into the box. To the case, I mean. All put back together. I tested it, it's working. I'll do a little something with the relay, but it might be the keying circuit. I gotta tie up these wires. 12290 driving 6 2879 HGs. I still gotta finish tuning it to get the real watts out of it. But so far working really well. Turned out nice. Quite a difference. Okay, we'll finish tuning it and we'll give it a test. See if it even key up right now. The keying circuit was being weird on me. Now it wants to give me, I think it might be the keying circuit on here. Yeah. Yeah, it won't. I gotta fix the keying circuit, but everything, I was just keying it before, so I know it's working. And it was doing peak about 1,000, but it should do more than that. So I gotta tune it. So we'll see. We'll come back after we get those little issues fixed and see how she rolls. Okay, I fixed the keying circuit. So we're gonna key it up and see what it does, and then we're gonna do something. Hello radio, 1111, about 550. Hello radio, about 550 average, or RMS on this meter anyway. Hello radio, 11. Hello radio, 1111. That's 700 peak. I'm gonna put a tuning tube in it because I think the capacitance on the output is too high. I have a 150 in there. I'm sure it's got to be 100 or so. So we're gonna put this in there and do some custom tuning and get this thing doing some more watts. Let me put that in there. We'll come back and see what it's doing. Looking good though. Okay, so I put the tuning tube in there. Let's see what it's doing. RMS on this thing. Hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello radio. 600, which should be more. And then we'll do peak on this thing. Hello radio, hello radio, ooh, 1. Hello radio, 1, ooh, 1. I don't know, around 800. But I think you could do more. I think the input tuning needs to be tuned. But I think it also needs more drive. This radio only has like a few watts. And I have 1 pill driving 6. So if we had a radio with more output, I think it would do more. I'm gonna have to test it that way. But it's running pretty good. It's running pretty good. So, hello radio, hello radio, hello radio. Hello, anyone got a have is worldwide cloud and go. Goodbye. It's 4:30 in the morning. I gotta go to sleep. Hello radio, hello radio, hello radio. Ooh, showing 1,000 right there, peak. Nice try, RMS. This is just a reference meter. I don't have my slug. 28 has it, and my bird meter. Ooh, about 700. Cooler. Cool in the game.